And I know camber in the past has helped. Just putting more tire to track has helped me with that, so I'll probably run laps tomorrow with it just to see before ISCA, obviously. Because ISCA will have long runs.
See, this is 101 degrees, so I may end up running that 2.15. Let's see. Because when it's really hot, that's when it's... I mean, what do I have to lose, you know?
It's going to be slick. I know the conditions that I was tested that Clayton had sent me that he was using was like 100. And the setup felt completely different. That was obviously the 1.5, but it felt like complete trash in 100 track temp.
Well, I know last night, right when the track temp seemed to be about 80, 82-ish, 83-ish, that's when it seemed to really come alive. Hey, I'm coming number 25.
That's pretty good.
Like, this is the track temp, or air temp is 83, track temp is 101, and wind is pushing towards the front straightaway.
So tight off for, yeah. That's about how Kansas always is, really.
R9, just hit the bump to left, 30.2.
I'll join you this minutes.
Oh, I am streaming, by the way, so just so you know.
But no, I be good.
Say what?
I said I think we should be pretty good.
Yeah, I may have to turn you up because I don't know what is up. My iRacing sound has been off ever since the update.
Yeah, they messed with the sound again. I think they don't have different options anymore. It's all one option. You know, they used to have like XL and or X split or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And live, and it's just your output.
All right, say something.
Hello?
Okay, let's turn you up just a little bit.
I've been having to play with my audio stuff for the last probably 2 weeks to try to fix it. Between Discord and iRacing and whatever else I have. If I have music on or whatever, if I have YouTube playing, I have to adjust my Google, Chrome audio stuff. Windows doesn't update and that goofs stuff up.
I am finally going to try higher tire noises to see if that helps anything.
I usually do the tire noise a little bit high and the crash sound a little bit high. No, not because of I like to hear people crash because of the bottoming out.
Yeah.
That's like sometimes you say, oh, sometimes we'll talk about, that we feel a setup is bottoming out, and you're like, I don't think so, and I'm like, trust me, I can hear it.
My man, here comes your first time left.
Like I have it so high that even if you don't feel it, I can go in the corner and it sounds like I'm sitting on the ground under the car, with my ear to the ground.
One more lap to go. There's the checkered flag.
I touched the wall off a 4 and didn't get an X.
Yeah, lucky.
So I will take that qualifying lap. I mean, it slowed me down a good bit, but probably 4/500ths. But I don't know how I didn't get an X. Did you lower the caster on the left front? I don't
I
remember it blinking yellow.
think I dropped the left front, but I think I increased the right front. I changed the casters to try to help with the cambers. If see, without me running laps, I can't say if what I wanted to do did what I wanted to do. You know, if what I was trying to do succeeded in what I was trying to do.
Well, I guess we'll find out. Did you... I almost feel like I should take away some of the rear camber on the right rear and put it back to like 2.1.
That I did not touch, and I don't suggest.
Okay. Okay.
I
Well,
tried
I
to
will.
do
I will
something
leave it
with
as
that,
is.
and it was.
Is the diff still the same?
Yeah, I didn't touch that either. The only things I touched from what I ran, the 2.0 that I ran last night, which did have the couple shock changes that I think helped it. Like I said, I thought last night that if that whole deal wouldn't have happened with the weird caution, and then that put me in the back, that then ended up me in that caution and junked. I felt like you and me would have probably been battling for a win. I think we were better than the other guys there, so I think the couple shock changes made it better. I think the damage that I ended up with.
Well,
Chuck.
Chuck was straight up. I mean, he was out front. I mean, he was battling with Joseph. So,
right.
I mean, there's no doubt. I think all three of us could have easily been, top 5 easily. I mean, no doubt.
So I think if that first run we had where we were kind of saving a little bit, and I kind of went a little bit, I felt that little bit of a slide a little, but just from that short period that we had, I could already tell it wasn't going to be close to as bad as every other run. Like, it was going to be there, but it was going to be a lot more manageable, and it was honestly probably going to be a little bit helpful on long run. And it was going to be enough that even on the long run, once you started moving up track, it was probably going to be almost not even there, probably.
Yeah, I started running the middle a little bit, trying to pass people, and my car kind of tightened up, trying to dive it in there in the middle. I started, trying to just overheat the right front just a little bit, and it started helping it, so I could go back to the bottom. The biggest thing,
as long as you don't hit those the seam and the bottom
Yeah.
seam in 3, and then that bump
This-
in 1 on the entry to 1. If you hit that at the wrong
The
angle,
seam
it
is
affects
what
it.
messed me up so bad on for the
The pace car.
The
for
one
the
time
first
you
run.
almost died
Yeah.
in front of me.
Yep.
Green flag.
Here we go.
Flag. Got one outside. Still there. Stay low. Stay low. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Hold your line. Clear. 2 wide. Still there. You're on the bottom 3 wide. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Outside. 2 wide there. You're clear high. Clear high. Outside. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. You're clear high. Clear high. You got one outside. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Stay low.
Sorry, I didn't know you were coming back.
You're on the bottom 3 wide.
Yeah, that's my dad. I was
Still
still
sorry
sorry
One
for that.
outside. 2 wide there. Stay low.
Is that Pierce?
Stay low.
No, that's Levine.
Oh. Okay. I didn't even see him.
Still there. Hold your line. You're clear high. Clear high.
Levine, Pierce was in the middle, yes.
Oh, okay.
Levine was one on the red yellow. Be careful here. The bottom lane's all saving. Pretty bigly.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Pierce
save
on the
as
bumper, he's looking.
much as I can.
75 left position.
Levine's gonna do the same thing he did last night. It seems get the track position and then.
Just 50 positive left. 30 points.
He wouldn't have to abuse his tires if he just qualified well.
Look, I don't blame him about to get to track position and deal with it later. I do the same at multiple tracks, Bristol.
Well, I know, but if he just qualified and learned to qualify.
Well,
I mean, I know he knows how to qualify, but
could have hit the wall like you and didn't get lucky.
That's my wheel disconnected while I was pacing and downshifted through my motor and couldn't get the wheel reset and right now.
Still there. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. You're clear high. Clear high. 70 positive left position. Deleted. Did on 31.101.
Jacob Schneider just about lost it in front of me.
Yeah, just be smart with the people behind you here. There's no reason to
Stay high.
All right, Roger, I'll remember that.
Clear
deal
low.
with.
Clear low.
Dude, I was there. I don't know what you want me to do with lift so you can make your corner every time.
There's no reason to
I
stuff here.
don't think you were quite there yet, but 10-4.
Not bad. 70 positive left position.
I agree.
Starting to get a little bit loose off.
You know, just manage our side, dude.
Got one outside. Stay low. All clear, all clear.
Well, on your tires right here, so you can leave a little space out front without getting run over here to try to keep your nose clean. That'd be nice.
The race did on 31.434.
I was trying to send a message to Roger that you just can't dive it in underneath me.
Yeah. I've come to learn that you just gotta always protect, or else expect the hole to be filled. As they say in 100%, if gap, then car. Especially with how this racing is early on, with how you all, you get in a straight line and there's people saving on the bottom, and that's what we had yesterday with, I would have been completely fine riding behind Johan, just saving with him, but they started breathing down my neck.
Falkingham's in this race?
Yeah.
Who all else is in here?
No, I would have been fine riding, but then people start down your neck, and now you're like, okay, well now I gotta go, I guess, because either I go or I'm gonna start getting run over. And per iRatings, we have Garrett, we have Falkingham, we have Navarro, we have Garza, we have Tyler Lateral,
Lateral,
yeah, that's the name. I PI guy, okay, I haven't seen that name. Levine's in here, Boland's in here. Watch out.
oh, somebody just went spin.
Oh, that's fine, that's fine. Yeah, that's it really. No other big names. Other than the usual people that are in, this race every week. Clayton, Schneider, Trent, Cody, Levine, Broom, Tommy, Joseph.
Do you have the ability to make changes to the car?
Yeah.
Can you go down on the right and left rear?
Both sides?
Yeah. I want to lower the rear.
Okay.
I think I can get the rear is just, I won't say it's too high, but I think I can deal with it being just a little lower.
Oh my gosh.
Like I can just barely feel the bump, but I think I can go, one click here and be okay.
1.627.
I feel like I just need that, just that little extra downforce on the
Got one inside.
center off.
Stay high.
Yeah, you got a couple coming out back that
Clear
are
low,
from the
clear
wall,
low.
so.
Outside.
Careful here. Be careful, be
Stay
careful.
low. Stay low. Still there?
Ram's behind him, so be ready in case you end up free. wouldn't have been worried about Graham putting it 3 wide, but
Stay low.
Coke mentality is,
Call on the high side. All clear, all clear.
as you know, as I know, as I've driven with them
Got
enough,
one inside.
Coke drivers can run 3 and 4 wide. Not all of us can.
All clear, all clear.
Be careful here. A lot of these guys are gonna start falling off, so another 5 or 6 laps here, you're gonna see who did what to their tires.
Outside.
I think a lot of
Clear
these
high, clear
guys.
high.
Problem is, I'm falling off with them. I just got no right rear drive.
Stay low.
Holding on to it.
Still there. Hold your line. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear low, clear low.
Pretty much all the EPI guys are running the outside now. Majority, a lot of guys are running the outside now. I would want to say a lot of the Ryco guys aren't.
Man, you gonna do that to me like that?
Whoa! The only reason I want to say most of the Ryco guys aren't is because I can see a lot of red cars lined up along the bottom. And I know they all basically have the same paint scheme, so I'm assuming that's all them lined up.
Alright, ready to go.
I'll go clear.
Or do you think just we should make the change to the right rear to help the exit off?
I don't know, if you think it's long run here, I would say just do air pressure. I throw an air pressure swing at it.
0.827.
I think that's a better decision.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, anything's probably better than what I got as far as right now for long run. The short run speed's in it, and I can probably make the short speed work.
Got one inside.
Problem is the long run exit.
Stay high. Stay high.
I mean, track temp is
3 wide, you're in the
much
middle. Hold your
higher.
line.
Whoa,
Well, here,
higher.
Still there.
Was that Navarro? That was Navarro.
That was
Stay low. All clear, all clear. Inside.
Oh, Nanny's in here. Haven't seen Nanny in a while.
Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear low, clear low.
Did he make contender?
Still there. Hold your line.
I don't know. I haven't really been keeping track of
All
roads
clear,
pro.
all clear.
I usually do, but there wasn't really anyone to keep track of this year. I only did it last year because of Lake John.
Got one inside. Still there. Stay high. Stay high.
Doing the best you can here. I know there's only so much I can do
Yeah.
before we pit.
Stay high.
I don't know if the track, I don't know if it's between the wind and the track temp just being so much higher that's throwing it so much off.
Still there.
Hey, Tanner's back there.
Stay high. Clear low, clear low.
And Jose got a new paint scheme. He was one of the few guys at Legacy.
All clear, all clear.
You know,
Got one outside.
nice.
Yeah.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high. Outside. Still there. Stay low, there's a car on the
Yeah, I don't know.
Stay low. You're clear high, clear high.
What do you stream on?
YouTube.
Outside. Still there. All clear, all clear. Outside. Stay low. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. Still there? Hold your line. All clear, all clear.
Yeah, we definitely gotta go down on the rear, plus some sort of air pressure adjustment.
Stay high, there's a car on the low side. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. Stay high. Still there? Hold your line.
I just don't get why the track is
Still there.
so significantly different.
All clear.
Days
all
it's
clear.
ran.
Inside.
Because NIS is different from
Stay
AO.
high.
I know, but
Still there. All clear, all clear. Outside. All clear, all clear. Outside. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out.
I was literally out of the gas.
Pit road is closed. Past the 23. Past the... Past the 22. Past the... It's the 33 car.
well, yeah, not much you could do there.
Same guy every time.
He pulls a slider on you and then barely scrapes the wall, and you know you're right there.
Yeah. I mean, I was out of the gas too. I mean, I'm back to the throttle and the second I touch it, my lift, so.
I
Not
know.
much.
What does he expect you to do right there?
Pit road is now open.
You pull slider on me, then hit the wall, and I'm on your bumper because you just pulled the slider on me. Not much the guy's gonna be able to
It's
go.
the 33
Yeah, no.
car.
The only reason I'm hesitant to really do anything with, we can try the heights here. We'll see what it does.
Yeah, I just put it in.
Yeah, I just, we'll see how far one click goes. I just don't want to go and drop it and end up too low where we start scraping or we start chopping chopping air to the diffuser off, and then we have no downforce. So we'll see what it does here, though.
10.
See if the track cools off a little bit here or not.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
78.66.
Yeah. Really, toasty.
That's it. Go.
I did tell you when I tested in weather like this, it felt completely different, so it does appear to
Line up.
follow
single
through.
file. Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row.
You see
Next up,
JC's
21 car.
comment?
I don't even respond to him. Waste of time. Yep, I learned a long time ago, usually it's not worth it.
I just don't. I mean, I just don't understand what he wants me to do. You
He
slide up.
probably
You
didn't go
slide.
back and watch the replay, because you watch the replay, it's very clear. You know, if he's in that position that you're in right there, there's nothing he does. But
Yeah,
dump
I
you.
can't just all of a sudden just turn down.
Get ready.
No, I mean, you know.
I mean, I can hit the brakes. I could do that, but I mean,
Right.
I'm not going to
No,
hit the
it's not even-
brakes.
the thing is, I don't even think you have time to hit the brake. Because it's how close it is. You know, he
Green
pulls a
flag,
slider,
green
which
flag.
is well, and you know, it's on him. He has the choice to do that, and he had the room
Yeah,
to
one
do it. He was
outside.
clear.
Stay low.
It's just he got into the wall a little bit, and it checked him up.
Stay low.
When you pull sliders, you usually don't get clear by much, and that little bit that he wasn't clear, you know, that he got clear by,
Still there.
closed up very quickly when he got into the fence.
Stay low.
Look,
You're clear high.
you know, we didn't get any damage. He didn't get any damage.
You got one outside.
We were basically
Still there. Hold the line.
running dead last anyway.
Stay low. There's a car on the high
So,
side.
to me, it's a wash.
Still there.
If anything, he
All
should be
clear, all
happy.
clear.
How do I find Road Pro point?
You got one outside. Still there. Still there. Still there. Hold the line. You're clear high. Clear high. You got one outside. Stay low. Still there. Hold the line. You're clear high. Clear high. You got one outside. Still there. You're clear high. Clear high.
Tanner made top 70.
Yeah, for round 1 he did. But they should have round 2 going on or just finished up. Round 2 may have just finished up.
The last race is tomorrow. I'm not exactly sure what the points look like though, because it seems like they're broke in iRacing. Because this is telling me that the guy in first has 136 points, which maybe that is right. I don't know. Maybe that is right. Maybe the points are different this season. It might be. Yeah, actually, yeah. Because it's only 35 points. second, so.
70 responsive, left of the session. Outside. Still there. Still there.
He is eliminated.
You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside. Still there? What's the line? You're clear high, clear high. Inside. Stay high. Stay high. Still there. Stay high. Still there? What's the line? All clear, all clear. You got one inside. Stay high.
Close up.
Stay high. On the low side. Stay high. All clear, all clear.
I know we're only 12 laps into this run, but so far it's much better.
Be careful here.
You got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Stay low. Still there. Stay low. Stay low. All clear, all clear. You got one outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside. Still there?
I spoke too soon.
You're clear high.
Yeah.
Clear high. Outside. Still there. Still there. Stay low. All clear, all clear.
Sorry, Jose, that's my fault.
Careful here.
You got one outside. Stay low. You're clear high, clear high.
Hey, now don't break them again.
Outside. Still there. Stay low. All clear, all clear.
It's a very tough position for me to be in right now because I'd like to tell you to just, you know, we're all the way back here, just back off and take care of it. Hopefully we just go really long. And we have a lot of tire left, right back through. Part of that problem is if care of it too much. You do have a lot of tire left. We're gonna have so much right rear left that you're probably gonna be sideways.
Clear low, clear low.
I've been trying to take care of it as much as I could.
Outside.
That was the issue I had here in the fast track race in the spring. I just,
Still there? Hold your line.
you know, because I have to start in the back in these races, so I get my EOLs for
Outside.
showing up too late.
Still there.
You know, I drive the hell out of it.
Stay low, there's a car on my outside.
I drive the hell out of it.
Stay
You know,
low.
to pass up through the field, I never get to save my tires. The one run of that race that I did, I ended up way sideways on the long run, so I saved too much right front. All the other runs, watch out, it's gonna be there.
Hold your line.
Yeah, that's why I immediately made a last minute adjustment, but that just killed the right rear.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Still there? Hold your line. You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside. Still there. Still there? Hold your line. Still there. All clear, all clear.
I guess there was some guy on the broadcast last night complaining that the league should determine and should figure out better stage breaks instead of manufacturing fuel crises.
The only reason it was like that was because of the caution.
Exactly. It's like, thank you, buddy. Thanks for making sure that we knew that you obviously did not watch the broadcast. And you showed up, like, right when everyone was running out of gas or something. As the caution was flying for the stage. So you didn't actually know why the people were running out. Like in my Monday league, people complain that a lot of the races usually, you know, if they go green to checker, and oh, they're fuel mileage races, and a lot of those guys don't know how to save fuel. So they didn't want to change the fuel, or they want to change the laps for some of the races. It's like, okay, we can do that, and then what happens when the caution comes out and it's still a fuel race? Like hell, Indy, you know, my Indy race that I won in that league did that a couple weeks ago. First caution came out,
Inside.
and we're sitting there going, oh, this is going to be, you know, oh, we're really close on fuel. Then another caution came out, and it was like, oh, okay, now we're all on the same strategy, and it's very straightforward. And then another came out, and it was like, oh, now we're right back on the edge of the fuel strategy. Like, you just got to adapt to the strategy of the race. Me and Ben talked about it after the race, and we're like, okay, you know, we're just gonna double clear, you know, next week we'll clarify if something happens where people are slow under caution, pass them, catch the pace car, and then if you get passing the, you know, passing the caution, you pass the pace car, I mean, passing under yellows, we'll clear them. And then if the other people have to pit before pit road gets open because they're out of gas, then that's their problem. Just like in real life, it would be their problem.
Yeah, because they can't maintain a pace.
I just backed it down the last like 5 laps. I was basically shutting the car off going in the corners.
Sorry about that, ball. I actually didn't want to take that 3 wide. That just shocked me there.
That's why I was asking Andrew. I was like, how far back the leader? Just tell me so I know. And just give up as much of a gap as I need to, just to stay on the lead lap. But I got, you know, put back there the tire thing and then the fuel on top of that. And then you got put back there because of the Or ended up a lap down because of it.
I don't get it. Sometimes the right rear feels so stuck and just so in the ground, and then the next time I go by, it's just nothing. It's just absolutely garbage.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's the setup. I think it's generally think it is the tire model here.
It's a combination of the tire model, the track, the wind. Because, you know, that wind is pointing that direction, so it's like, how does it hit your car? How does it slip when the wind hits you? Which partly goes back to the aero platform, too.
Sorry about that, Roger. Thanks for not killing me.
Halfway already.
All good.
Got one outside. Stay low. You're clear high, clear high.
I feel like I'm catching the guys kind of next 10 or so cars up in front of me. I feel like I'm catching them.
Yeah, just keep tiptoeing there. Don't be like me last night and get confident and then step that line and kill the right rear again. I gotta go back and watch that race last night. I pulled some really nice sliders on that last run. Might have destroyed the rear tires doing it, but I thought it felt pretty fun.
Go there, hold the line. You're clear high, clear high.
Yeah, watch out.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Awesome. I feel like 3 and 4 here is kind of like 3 and 4 at Michigan.
Got one inside.
Watch out.
Clear low, clear low.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. Yeah, okay. I saw him getting wide there and I'm just gonna have to lift.
Got one outside. Go there, hold the line. You're clear high, clear high.
He's gonna be
Got
there.
one outside. Still there.
You have room.
All clear, all clear. Got one outside. Still there, hold the line.
Tight.
Still there.
We got trouble.
Still there, hold the line. All clear, all clear.
He's gonna have it off the corner here, watch out. It's gonna
Got
close.
one inside.
Yeah.
Stay high. Stay high. Stay high. There's the car below that. Yeah, looking fine. No, you
I got
didn't.
so tight right there.
Yeah, I knew that was
I was doing what I could to stay on top of him, and then it's like he got right to my left rear, and it's just like, whoop.
Get back in a rhythm.
I was catching the leader there for a while, and then I think I got cocky. Oh, somebody's spinning.
They're good.
Oh,
They say.
boy.
I don't know how, but wow. That was something.
Inside. Still there? What's the line?
Like,
All clear, all clear. Outside. Still there? What's the line? All clear, all
still
clear.
there, still
No.
there.
Still there?
Send it deep into 3 here. You get the run.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear.
Not gonna get clear of him here. He's dead. No, no, he left the.
I think he was in the wall. At least it sounded like somebody was in the wall.
I don't know if he got in the wall. I know he lifted. He might have just said, "I know he's faster. Just take it," because you guys had to move back to Taylor. Yeah, he left it. He just gave it to you. Nice one. He didn't want the same thing that happened last time, probably. Left the wall.
Inside.
Yeah, that was, I don't know what
All
happened.
Clear, all clear.
Thanks, man.
Hitting.
Got one outside. Stay low. Go high. Stay low.
Sus.
Still there. Securing C1. Just hit the Costas left. 30.737. Still there? What's the line?
When do you think I should pit? Do you think I should just go long?
I'm trying to. I'm trying to figure that now. Because we pitted on.
I'm almost running
like
identical
hour
lap times to
38,
the
so-
leader.
We pitted at 38, so you know you're right about halfway through this run now, or another
Yeah.
5 laps. You'd be 3 wide. Not 3 wide. You know what I mean? Sorry. I have mainstream up on the side of me here. The decision on if you're gonna pit is I shouldn't say it, but it might be dependent on what happens with his racing up there in the top 5, because it's been a rather close. Oh,
Oh, somebody's down there.
yeah.
Oh, well, I say we low fuel it. So that'll take some of the rear weight out, so we may can undo the air pressure adjustment. Because
Well, I
we'll,
was gonna say, do you want me to take the half out? I was gonna take a half out of the right front. Just a half.
yeah, do that.
I don't know how much I'd want to low fuel it. I want to probably put at least, you know, depending on when we pit, obviously. Depends.
Enough to get through like a green, white checkered, probably.
Well, I don't know. If we pitted that late, we probably.
Slow down low. You got one inside.
We probably pit anyway, so.
Stay high.
Right.
Still there.
You know, if we ran this out all the way right now, you'd get to 30 to go.
Still there. All clear, all clear.
I don't think it's worth running it all the way out. Let me do some quick maths.
I believe it did on 32.732.
50 laps of gas.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Inside. All clear, all clear.
You need, you know, if we pit right now, you need almost a full tank to make it. So
Got one outside.
Both stint analyzer and my
watch out, 333.
Hold your line. Clear low.
stint analyzer and my
One more tires coming.
yeah, the
Stay low. You're clear high.
stint analyzer says, and my iRacing auto fuel says I need 10.5 gallons approximately.
Inside.
That
You're up
make
top,
it
3 wide.
on the
Inside.
dot.
2 wide there. All
Yeah.
clear, all clear.
But I mean, that would give us 15 gallons essentially as of this point right here.
Right.
You got one
I don't
inside.
believe that would make it.
All clear, all clear.
I bet it would.
If you have 5 gallons right now, it's saying you can make it 16 laps.
Taking the lead.
5 gallons, 10 gallons would be 32.
Yeah, it's saying I got 16 gallons of or 16 laps of fuel left.
That'd be 48 laps. Gas left. How many does it go?
48 left.
Oh, okay. I was doing my math wrong. So 12.7 then. Give you a little bit of extra. Time-wise, it doesn't add any extra, so. And then we'll take that half out of the right front.
So we pit with 42 to go.
I was thinking. I was thinking maybe one more,
Slow down low.
especially since what's the name just pitted behind you. Nolan just pitted behind you, so.
You got one inside.
Pitting in here, pitting in.
All clear, all clear.
Careful, you got a lot of guys and tires here.
Pity.
Watch your speed here at the line, watch your speed at the line, or there you go.
I don't think I changed your brakes.
Pretty good entry if you ask me. Watch your line here, or watch your box.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
48.37, that's not terrible.
That's it, go.
Watch your speed all the way down, watch your blue line here too. Watch, it's gonna be slick down there as well, it's very slick probably. The tracks, temps. Still 100. Two coming. One more is Allen on old tires. Should be good with them. Then you have nobody out back. All set, just out front now, just them two, then you have that big window. So, basically all fresh air now, so. after them. So pressure's built almost dead even.
The leader is heading now.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you're not.
But I guess not
Heading
almost.
in here. Go high.
Smoke screens everywhere.
Yeah, I think Joseph
Get
got
one inside.
helped onto the road.
Say hi. There's the car on the low
Sounds
side.
like from his response there.
Say hi. There's the car on the low side.
Yeah, he did. He got a little bit of a.
The leader is heading now.
They all tried to send it, and he didn't get a black flag, I guess. Well, it's one of those that doesn't pop up, maybe. Must be one of those that doesn't pop up, because definitely got an illegal extra pit road. Be smart here with Nolan, don't.
Yeah, we're faster than him. I know, so
Yeah, just don't do shit up either. We had at least two that had flags through that penalty that were up front. Joseph and the guy that hit him. Two different reasons.
Got one inside. All clear, all clear.
Joseph got one for, you know, getting booped wide, and then 3, watch.
Got one inside. Too wide there. You're up top.
3 again, give him
Got
room,
one
give him room.
inside.
They're
Too
both
wide there.
fast.
Say hi.
And I'm
All clear, all
Tyler
clear.
was up there in that main top 5 group. Be careful here with these guys.
The lead is on 32.808.
Be careful here. You're gonna have guys that hit it really early that you're catching.
Gotta love getting ready to come a big mid-size lap down hard.
Say hi. Clear low, clear low.
who's the leader?
Has not pitted.
Who?
Tommy.
Oh,
I think he has. That pitted really early.
I
No, he
don't think
hasn't
he's.
pitted. He's running 32.8. Him and Navarro will be the new leader. He pitted at 83. Clayton is then in second behind him. Brandon Helm in third. He pitted very early. He's running 31.8. He pitted back at 79.
Got one outside.
Allen is still out.
Stay low. Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
There's a couple stragglers that either pitted really, really early or haven't pitted yet.
Leader pitting, leader pitting, leader pitting.
Caution's coming out. Caution's coming out. Caution's coming out. Usually how it goes.
don't get that strategy for him. Cody was up in that front group too.
Still there.
I think he was one of the cars that got really crossed up there. Towards the end of the stage, if I remember correctly.
I passed Cody just a few laps ago before we pitted. He was falling off. He was running up near the front, but I don't know what his deal is recently. He can't save tires worth a lick.
He probably has some right front toe issue. So when he did get the long run there, like my issues yesterday, it started to hurt him even worse. During that, towards the start of that last run, he was running the outside in 3 and 4, and he had a little bit of a tail lap in it. Hit right where the concrete wall is on the exit 4. He doesn't have any visual, but it probably knocked the tire out. So just keep doing what you're doing here. Justin's behind you, and then you have another big gap on people you're faster than. So just fall in line and see what we got for 30 laps here.
How did I lose 8 seconds in that transition?
Well, there's still a couple I have to pit.
Well, Navarro has pitted though, right?
Correct.
Well, he gained 8 seconds on me in that exchange.
Stay low. Stay low. All clear.
Whoa,
All clear.
Garrett. Thank you.
Oh, I can give you a synopsis
Probably my pit
Oh.
entry.
of how to get onto the road. Well, not just on pit entry, but at first I looked at a couple people. I was like, "Oh, you just lose that much," and then I looked at like 1 or 2 other guys, and I was like, "Oh, never mind, you lost a lot of
Thank
time."
you, Willie.
No, you probably lost about a second and a half, which isn't that bad, really.
Which I am gaining on him, so about a 10th and a half
Well, you
a lap.
pitted 7 seconds, 7 laps before you. That's how we gained 8 laps on you, or 8 seconds on you. Probably more than 8 seconds on you. We pitted on 82 coming 83. Plus the time he gained on pit road entry. Exit. Which was... You were a 150. And he was a 147. Gained about 3 seconds on you on pit entry. And then about 5 laps on freshies. So,
Hello.
probably at least 20. No, not 20. Probably at least 10 seconds on before you pitted.
Thank you, sir.
This is why.
These 2 guys right here about to wreck.
Yeah, that's why I was running them ridiculously tight. Unnecessarily tight. Isk is going to be interesting tomorrow
Shot
then.
launch, closing on. We got you 2.3 seconds.
Because
Car looks fine. No damage.
we
to
have
report.
2 times stun.
Why do you have 2 times, like, the weather speeds up 2 times?
Yeah, that's how he set the sessions up. I really don't know. I can't remember why. I really don't know. Tommy's coming on his fresh tires behind you. Otherwise, you're beating everybody back there. Well, it's Tommy, then Alan on Precious. Both of them on Precious.
Got one inside. Still there. All clear, all clear.
Unless some drastic events occur. Very much appears like the undercut is going to be the mastermind.
Yep.
Not in so just for us, but lead wise. Precious.
Got one inside. Stay high.
Basically because you have that fall off cliff and you hit that cliff and then you fall off
Clear
and then
low,
you don't
clear
fall
low.
off anymore. They're trying to wreck on the front stretch. They did wreck on the front stretch, but no caution yet. Ram.
Got one outside.
He saved
Stay
it.
low. Stay low.
Wow.
Still there. All clear, all clear.
Just
Dang, ball glue.
yeah, I got stuck to it a couple times last night. You think you have a lot more room than you do, and at the last minute it just goes, gotcha. Luckily, it isn't like it used to be where when you would start getting stuck to it, it would just automatically destroy your car.
Yeah.
When it would just rip the right front off it, basically.
Well, you always an ass, Tommy.
Ask yourself that question.
I just did.
You ask it to yourself? Good. What's your answer?
Just you're an ass. You know, you got fresh tires. You don't have to run me over.
I do agree with that statement. Yet some people won't.
Got one inside. Stay high. Clear low, clear low. Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Car looks fine. No damage to report. Police did a 32.337.
You got 11 laps.
Yeah. I think I can go get 20th.
Yeah, I don't know. Tanner's doing a pretty good job here. We'll see what you can do here. Not being pressured. Get back in a little bit of a groove here for the last 10.
Go. You're pulling away from the car behind. We got you 1 second.
My bad, my bad. Wreck.
Marco. Tommy, just fucking run people at the wall.
What's new?
I like having fresh tires at the end of the run. Because you can be aggressive to pass people, you don't have to be playing the defense. But I feel like there's tracks where that game benefits you and where it doesn't benefit you. And I feel like Kansas is one place that it, dependent on how old the tires are, I would rather be playing defense. I think. Because of how much the outside lane can be OP if you hit it perfectly. And if you really can pinch the guy on your inside.
Well, big minute.
But then you have, you know, like Tommy's on obviously much faster tires. That he's able to just be a lot faster at this point. Where he can, you know, run people, selected words, run people over. You know, it's, you know, you feel like Superman, but at the same time, if you don't catch the right brakes, you don't get back up to where you might have been. Like, he'll get back up to 10th, it looks like. Joseph's behind you here on Fred. I'll refresh you, but it's top 10 the whole race, so top 5. And Clayton is finally
2 laps to go.
hit the far cliff. Him and Navarro, they finally got past. They needed the race to be like, they needed.
Oh,
the
there's
race
a
to
car
be
in the route
1/3.
on the wall.
1 seconds.
Schneider.
Yep, Jacob Schneider.
They needed the race to be 1/3. Instead of 1:35. Did he cut a tire? I think he cut a tire.
All right, man.
I know he pitted way, like he was one of the first ones to pit.
Got one inside.
Want to try something? Go away.
Clear low,
Appreciate it,
clear
man.
low.
Mad respect for not killing me there, too. I respect you.
Oh
trying,
no,
but,
he
you
just
know,
got a death wiggle.
Good race. Through and through.
You know, you got a little bit loose and then,
I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna hold her wide open, see if I could clear, but when you turned down, I was like on the brakes, and I was an issue, but that was fun. No,
Well.
I appreciate that, man. That was awesome.
Oh well. I doubt if we don't have power Friday, I probably won't run.
Good race,
Better
off.
schedule some tests.
Because that hurricane's supposed to go
Yeah,
right
thanks for keeping it
over
clean, everyone.
my town.
Thank you, Justin.
yeah, I
Appreciate that.
know it's gonna hit. Right now they're saying it's supposed to hit straight up through the
Good race there at the end, Johnny.
panhandle, right?
Yep. Yeah, and as soon
good
as it
race,
crosses
bud.
into Georgia, it will be right on top of us.
Assuming it doesn't do what the last one did back a couple years ago.
Yeah. Which, that
Good
storm,
win, Gary.
we were out, or I shouldn't say we, because I was in Statesboro, but the, my parents and stuff, they were out for 5 days, I think.
I believe it. You know, these things are just not very exciting to deal with.
No. My tires on that last run was 52.45. Lefts were 72.79.
Graham, you going to Kansas?
What were they?
55 or 52.49. No, sorry. Rights were 52.45 with temps were the same, but the air pressure was built up 1 pound extra in the right rear. And then the left sides were 72.79 even tire pressures. But the temps were a little hotter on the left front.
Yeah, you looked a little bit tight, and I don't know how much of that is, you know, popping the wall a little bit here and there, you know.
Yeah.
What's your streaming thing?
The Like it's just my YouTube. It's PB3 Racing.
You still there now?
Yeah, it is.
Let's see.
Yeah, it
was
should be
watching-
iRacing Kansas NiS.
I was watching. I had mains up on the side. He was keeping me a good eye on the front stretch. But no, it was. That's what I said. You know, from now on, I think it's good to have that other perspective though. Especially when I'm
Yeah.
spotting for you or something. I can watch your kit. I don't have to go back and forth between one camera and another camera. It's like I can keep my camera on you in sim and just have a broadcast up for him, or stream up for someone else that's in the session somewhere else on the track. I know it's a little delayed, but
Yeah, no, it's
the racing they were doing up front, man.